School's out for Christmas. I finished school. It is dark. Oh, I can hear the cat's knocked a bauble off the tree somewhere. I can hear it skittering in the hall. She is a little minx at the moment. Anyway, welcome to day 22. Can't believe I've broken up on the 22nd of December. I've still got so much to do, folks. But I have done a lot of my food shopping. I'll put that on for you now while I go and see what Blue's up to. So I've literally just unloaded everything from the car. I am exhausted and a lot of money has been spent. It is very mild out but very wet. Anyway, here is a little squiz of what I have bought. So I've been to Tesco's, that's 1, 2, 3 bags here and the wrapping paper, and Aldi and the butcher's. I'm going to make a cup of tea and then I'll show you what is what. I don't know whether you can see or hear Blue. Actually, let me just show you. She's barking at something in the garden. Is there a squirrel about? I've had to shout at a squirrel. It's been eating all the nuts. I can't see what she can see. But anyway, this is my Tesco's haul. Let's get you centered. So, cleaning things, some Fever Tree Spanish Clementine tonic water to go with some alcohol-free gin that I've got, some squash for any children that might come, cherry coke for my cherry coke ham on Boxing Day, Kahlua for cocktails, Cointreau for cocktails, gin for cocktails, vodka for cocktails, Bushmills for drinking, amaretto, then some snacky things. These are going in Mr Paper&Twine stocking because they've got his name on them. Some festive snacky things for me to try with Katie. These are a blast from the past, these cheese footballs. And then I've got some cheese biscuits. Coming on over here, these cabbages look a bit sorry for themselves actually. They were 15p each and I thought I'll get them from here. I think that scrub up all right. I'll get them from here because they won't be 15p in Aldi, and of course I should have known price match they are. I've got some fresh thyme in a pot, some fresh rosemary in a pot, custard, and if it doesn't get eaten I shall make ice cream with it. Some cranberries. These are a little thing for my dad to open. Peppercorns because I had a feeling we were running out. Beef bisto, beef stock because you never know, it'll come in. It's got a good date on it I think as well. July 2024. HP sauce. Don't say vinegar, say sarsons. These are so expensive. I think they were £4.50. Some cherry jam to make the glaze for my cherry coke ham. Some napkins. And some more wrapping paper. I think it was £1.50 a roll. Some Branston pickle, piccalilli, pickled onions, brown sauce, rice wine vinegar because I saw that we'd run out. That is my Tesco's haul. I'm going to put it away and then come back to you. So now on to the Aldi haul. I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. I've got pigs in blankets for Christmas Day, bacon for sandwiches, and there's going to be a lot of this actually. So 8 rashers of bacon isn't going to go very far. That might even do one breakfast. Harry needs this for the dish he's cooking on Christmas Eve. We always do a lot of baking at Christmas, so I've got lots of butter. It'll come in. Milk on Boxing Day, I do Dover potatoes and they're cooked in milk. I've shown you that. I've got just a little bit of cheese. I need to look in my cheese drawer in the fridge to see what we've got. I know that I've got a stack of cheddar. I bought that great big block from Costco, so I haven't bought any cheddar. I've just bought some Shropshire Blue, some Brie and some Manchego. Mr Paper&Twine likes Manchego. I've got lots of eggs. That should be enough hopefully, although I have seen that Tesco's is open on Boxing Day. I've got Quality Street. They were £3.99 I think, which is the cheapest I've seen them. And then I've got some Stollen Bites. Coming over here, I've got a lot of my veg, which is going to go in the garage. I've got carrots. We need them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm going to take them out of the bags, I think. They were only 15p a kilo. I mean, that's amazingly good value, isn't it? Same with the parsnips, not for a kilo, but 15p a bag. Have those Christmas Day, roast parsnips. Sprouts are again 50p. We have got some red onions. We're having mash with our dinner on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, but these ones are particularly good for mash. Celery, Harry needed, some brown onions, lots of lemons for cocktails, oranges for cocktails and juicing, some Evie peelers just because I fancied them, some festive foliage, which I'm going to put in a vase in the living room. And then I will swing you over a little bit of wine. This isn't even for Christmas. I've got people coming. I've got my friend coming today. We're not going to drink all that, obviously. Harry needs a bottle for dinner on Christmas Eve. Some beers, some Diet Coke, some tonic water. Carrying on with the drinky theme. Got some cranberry juice for cocktails, orange juice, pineapple juice, Prosecco, coffee beans. Everybody drinks coffee in this house. And we get through a lot of coffee beans, and we found that Aldi's house blend are quite good. Icing sugar and flour for baking, tins of tomatoes, tomato puree, honey, just in case anybody wants some cereal. I have got other cereals available. A little gift to go with something that I've made for somebody, some dishwasher tablets, toilet roll and surface wipes. Finally, I went to the butcher's and I've got this big sack of potatoes, 12.5 kilos for £9. So I think that's quite good value. We'll see what they're like, but I think they were grown in Leicestershire, so not too far from here. I will sit down with you in a minute and tell you what everything cost. I'm going to have a big slurp of tea now and figure out where all this is going to go. This is what she knocked off the tree. I found it by her food bowl. She'd been playing with it. Thank goodness it's a plastic one, because I've broken enough glass ones. Anyway, do you know, I was so rude at the beginning, I didn't even say who I am. Hello, it's Ashley from Paper&Twine. And that was my food haul. Do you know how much I spent? And I've still got stuff to get. It was a shed load of money. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Profligate and wasteful. Profligate and wasteful. I am feeding a lot of people. I've still got to get my meat. Oh dear. So, in Tesco's, I spent £167.85. A lot of that was on alcohol. The bill should have come to £207.55, but with my club card, I saved the best part of £40. Thank goodness. Yes, so we've had a bottle of Bushmills, we've had Kahlua, we've had gin, we've had Cointreau, we've had amaretto, we've had vodka. There's something else, but yeah, and then in Aldi, wine. Now, a lot of that stuff will last. We're not going to drink it all over Christmas, you know. There were litre bottles of things. Yeah, so 167.85 in Tesco's, 152.03 in Aldi. Actually, I spent more than £167.85 in Tesco's because I had to do another transaction because I couldn't fit everything on the packing thing. So that was another 20 quid. It should have been 25, but I saved a fiver. And then £9 for my potatoes. So far, the grand total of Christmas festive provisions, £348.88. Shocking, isn't it? And I've still got to get broccoli, pork pie, some pudding, cream, croissant for breakfast, English muffins, chives, fresh bay leaves, bread, and the meat. The meat is going to probably cost 80 quid for a big joint of beef and a big gammon. So I'm going to be looking at 450 quid by the time I've finished. It is an awful lot of money. An awful lot of money. And you know, I wasn't pleased in Tesco's. I don't know whether I've said this in the little bit of footage because I filmed that when I did the haul. So it's Friday as you're seeing this. I did that on Tuesday. I was feeling really proud of myself because I was in Tesco's for bang on 7 o'clock or a minute after and did my shopping in Tesco's. Wouldn't open any tills until 8 o'clock and it was 20 to 8 and I wanted to be in Aldi bob on for when they opened at 8. And they refused to open any tills. You'll have to do it on the self-serve. And so they've got all these bottles of alcohol that have got security tags on. How am I supposed to deal with that? Oh, somebody will take them off for you. So this young lad, I barked at him. He wouldn't take the tags off until I'd actually paid for them. So I was packing them in my bag. He then took them all out and I'd packed my bag really nicely. He took them all out to take them somewhere else to take the security tags off. And then I had to repack my bags. Oh, I was so cross. I was absolutely fuming. It wasn't his fault, but I was absolutely fuming. Anyway, before I show you what is in the yarn, not the yarn, in the embroidery advent today, I've had a couple of little bits of Happy Mail in the post. So the first one is from the lovely Christine, Christine's Cards and Things. She sent me a really cute little card. Let me just move that out of the way because it's got my address on it. Bless her. She sent me some hunky-dory flower pages. You didn't need to send anything, really. I have got stacks of stuff, but it's really nice of you to think of me. So lots of those. And then a little card. It says, to Ashley and family, wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year with love from Christine. Thank you for all your support over the past year. Keep up the great work with your channels. In a little card. Little card. I've got to find somewhere to put that. Then I've had this card. I don't know if I've shown it already, from Anne Lane and family. Thank you, Anne. Nice little bit of ink blending there and some stamping. And then also from Christine, that was the envelope that came in. That can go there. Oh, I hadn't opened this, but bless her. Oh dear. You don't need to be, look people, you don't need to be sending me anything. Oh, those are nice. I've got some little die cuts. I'm not going to show you them all, but there's a little butterfly. Flutterby, flutterby. I think these are those stickers. I think they're stickers, I'm not sure. But there's lots in here, lots of flowers. And, oh, I've just seen that. That looks up my street. A little heart. Nice colours. Do you know, I haven't done any card making for fun for ages. Look, there's loads. Absolutely loads. She's gone mad. But thank you, Christine. That's really kind. I really enjoyed doing that little tutorial on the cards the other day. The diary was a bit of a long-winded process, wasn't it? But there we go. Put those over there. Then I have got, this has come from America, from Orlando, no less. And I know it's from Joyce Tour because she's got her name on the back. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, bless her. Look at that. Sparkle and shine. Sparkle and shine. Lavinia. Love it. Really love it. Oh, and it's coloured so beautifully. And you can't really see on camera because the light's terrible, but this is kind of like metallic. The blue is metallic and you've got all the gold on here. That's lovely. Oh, bless her. It says, may the spirit of Christmas bring you peace, the gladness of Christmas give you hope, the warmth of Christmas grant you love. And it says, Merry Christmas, Ashley, Joyce Stewart. Hope you are well. I'm enclosing an ATC. Oh, that is so kind. Look. Napkin art Santa, number 4 of 8. That is so cute. Thank you. I shall add that to my collection. And that can go on my windowsill there. Adding a bit of sparkle. No doubt blue will knock it off in due course. And then I have no idea who this is from. I presume it's for me because it says Ashley Thompson and family. And it's got a stamped thing on it there. So I presume it's from a crafter rather than somebody else that I know. Oh, it's not actually. It's from an artist friend of mine. Bless her. Oh, right, bless her. This friend of mine, Dot, she is a potter. She does other things as well. And I'm going to have a slurp of tea because I've been at work and I'm very tired. Her husband was a mechanic for, I think it was is it Matthew Ferguson, the tracked people? He was a mechanic for them. I think he's retired from there now, but she taught him how to throw pots and he is brilliant. I've got one of his pots in the kitchen, and she did a open studio in July and I bought a pot then, but it wasn't glazed or anything, and she said, sorry it's taken so long, it's ready, so I need to go and see her and collect it. But yes, that's the picture anyway, but you don't know who she is, so that's that. Then I've got, this has come through, it says, again, I'm presuming it's from a crafty friend. It's got a postcode on the back, but I don't recognise it. But it's a big old thick envelope. Oh my goodness. I haven't got any Christmas stamps this year, and I'm really sorry. I haven't sent any cards to anybody other than Woody Steph because she lives around the corner. I just can't afford the postage at the moment, and I haven't been organised. The only cards that I've made are those ones that you saw me making, and I've written for my mum, my dad, separate cards, which was quite heartbreaking. My in-laws, my sister-in-law. I haven't even sent a card to my sister. The other sister's in India. But away in a manger. Let's have a look and see who this is from. It's got a little envelope there. Oh, wow. Oh, this is fantastic. 10 poems about knitting. I shall share that on my other channel, one stitch after another. But there's a little Santorini card here. Let me look at the postcode again. It could be from Sophia R. Look. Fa la 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 la. It is. To Ashley, wishing you and your family all the best for Christmas and the New Year. I thought you may be interested to read the enclosed if you haven't seen it before. I haven't seen it before, thank you. I'm doing my best to keep up with your Vlogmas videos. All the best, Sophia. It's difficult when I'm doing 2 a day, isn't it? So what's that? So far, 22. That means I've done 44 vlogs. Oh my goodness. And a couple of shorts. One of them on the other channel I put up
I think I called it Get Stuffed Mr Knightley. It's had 2,000 views, so I'm really pleased about that. But I shall really enjoy reading that. 10 poems about knitting. Thank you so much. Oh, brilliant. That is brilliant. Thank you so much. Really nice of you to think of me. Oh, I haven't had an ATC off Jenny. I don't know whether it's got lost in the post or whether she's decided not to send one. I don't know. But anyway, I've just dropped a card and a little wee gift round to Woolly Steph. And she said, I haven't got you a gift. I said, that's not why I've got you a gift. I just you know, wanted to thank you for your friendship this year. Because, you know, we haven't seen a lot of each other this year, considering we're only around the corner from each other. But I value her as a really dear friend, as I do all of you. But it's really nice to be able to chat to somebody locally, you know, face to face. Anyway, I've got a card from her. And I'm sure, knowing Steph, it will be perfect. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Now, last year, one of her gifts to me was I don't know whether she made it herself or whether it was bought, because it is absolutely perfect, is a hanging porcelain. It's like air dry clay star, and it's got little tiny bits on it, and she put it in a box that she'd made that's got a similar element to this on it, and I've put it on the shelf above my piano. I've got a shelf there now with my music on, and I've got a couple of bits, so you might have seen it in a couple of vlogs. But look at that. I love it, absolutely love it. And it says Merry Christmas. That might be a Tim Holtz, or she might have a machine that's done that. Handmade with love by Woolly Steph on the back. I love this. So it's just little bits of torn book page that are layered up over each other in different colours, and then she's obviously cut the triangle shape, little stem and the star on the top. Merry Christmas to you all. Wishing you health and happiness this Christmas time. Lots of love, Steph and family. Thank you. So that is that. I need to do this, and then I need to go and tend to Mr Paper&Twine. Poor Mr Paper&Twine tested positive for COVID yesterday morning. So it puts a little bit of a spanner in the works, because I don't know. I'm okay at the moment. I'm not exhibiting any symptoms, and I'm sleeping in a spare room, just to be safe, really. I'm going to test tomorrow, Saturday, to see whether I am carrying, because at the moment, as I say, I feel fine. It came on very quickly for Pete, very quickly indeed. But I don't want to go and see my mum if I've got COVID, and I don't know what the protocol is about going into a care home if you've been with somebody who's got COVID. I mean, I think if I'm testing clear, it should be all right for me to go. And I really want to see her Christmas Eve, take her a little present that I've got. Yeah, and got to think about the safety of my dad as well, because he said he's going to come and spend some time with us at Christmas. So he's going to come. The plan was to come over Christmas Eve after we've seen Mum, but he's going to drive himself so that he's got flexibility. But yeah, I don't know. It never rains, but it pours, I tell you. So when I've got on from this, I need to go and be a ministering angel. Yes. So yesterday's joke was, what do snowmen wear on their heads? Any answers? I confess, at this time of recording, I haven't read the comments because I've been looking after a sick person. It is a snow cap. It is a snow cap. It could have been an ice cap, couldn't it? But no, it's a snowman, so it's a snow cap. Now, after today, we've only got 2 more of these to open. I have got 3 on the yarn advent to open, because I've got a Christmas Day one as well. And I do have a Christmas Eve box from another company to open. So plenty to open, plenty to get on with. Yes. Right, shall we do the joke? Ooh. The joke is, why don't snowmen like carrot cake? and you'll have to come back tomorrow for the answer. Well, I think I am going to go and do the last bit of present shopping that I've got to do. I've got to think about when I'm going to do the last bit of food shopping. I was going to go Christmas Eve early because I've got a slot to pick my meat up from the butcher's, but I'm glad that school is finished now. It's been a fun last day at school, and I'm not back at school until the 11th of January now that I only work Thursdays and Fridays. Teachers go back on the 8th, children go back on the 9th, but because I only work Thursdays and Fridays, I'm back on the 11th. Anyway, I'm going to go and put my slobs on now, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Do all the good stuff, and I really do value you very, very much. Oh, I haven't shown you what it was. I'm not firing on all cylinders, I tell you. It looks like it's another needle keeper. But it's very cute. Yes, it's another magnetic needle minder. You can never have too many. And it looks like it's a little rabbit. Does it say it's Peter Rabbit? Oh, it's Anita Jerem. It's an Anita Jerem design. And of course, I've got some Anita Jerem stamps that I won from the Colorado Craft Company when I won the Card Maker of the Year. And I really like them.